Good morning, YouTube. Alaska University. We're back with episode 6, I believe, in week 6. As we go up against 1-4, lost 4 in a row. Ole Miss. As you can see, the team comparisons here before we hop into the game. We're not that good, and they kind of are. So let's go and hop into the first play of the game. I always say let's hop into the game, but I always forget there's something to do before that. First off, we get to use our alternate twos, our white with yellow uniforms, so that's a plus. But national rank, we're not last, we're 116th, we're not 119th. And key players for us: Carter, Gold, McClendon, 11 tackles, 2 interceptions. Their quarterback has 1,600 yards passing. Holy moly! Wow, even 1-4, they're 73rd ranked in the nation. If there's a team that can put up 100, it's gonna be an SEC team. Ole Miss elected to kick as they won the toss. As you can see, the jerseys, as well. Let it zoom in here for a second. Oops. As you can see, they are white with yellow numbers, streaks on the side of the shirt and the pants. And if you do not like Stewart, then you have came to the wrong team, because that's all we're giving the ball to today. Pretty bad timing on my dog on the last play, but let's see if we can go ahead and throw another dot as we're looking. Pump fake. Scrabble, get out of there, hurt. Oh, man. If he gets jammed at the start of the route, Stewart I'm talking about, if he gets jammed, there's nowhere he can go, and the play's basically dead. 3rd and long after the sack and then the incompletion. Still looking for Stewart over the middle. What a throw! He got his hands on it, but could not haul it in. So we're going to have to go and punt this away to Ole Miss. Defense is stepping up for the first time today. Let's see what the Mountaineers can get going on defense. As we rush 4-man open over the middle. Makes the catch, breaks a tackle, and is brought down by McClendon after he pulls him forward. Alright, so how this season is playing out, and the fact that we lost to FCS, I don't know if we'll win a game. Our other game that might be close is... oh my goodness. That guy broke 4 tackles that play. Let's go back to what I was saying. The only other game I think we can win is maybe Idaho, which is like week 9 or something like that. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see when it comes up. Block the kick. We blocked it! Let's go! We blocked the kick! And then Ward picked up the fumble. What a block. Right down the middle. It just knocked over the center. Johnson with a block. Holy, I finally got one this season. Jeez. So what I was saying about the Idaho thing, okay, I don't think we'll be able to win, obviously, because we lost to FCS East, but I think we might be able to score against Idaho, which would be a good thing, as Barber almost got his first down, I believe. That was 9 yards right there. Blocking 9. It looks like they're bringing 7, so let's see what we can get as Stewart gets a step. Oh, the ball was thrown behind him again. Hurd just cannot connect in these past couple, well, basically any of the games, really, because he keeps throwing it behind him. 3rd and 1, we're going to give it to Stanley, the fullback. First down, got it by an inch or so. 2nd as long, as Thomas is double teamed by a green star over there, so the ball's definitely not going to him, but Stewart makes the grab. 1 man to beat, cannot beat him, but we are down at the 43-yard line. Just based on how this game is going to go, Stewart might make the most receptions in a NCAA game, as Barber does the one thing I didn't want him to do, which was fall backwards for a loss of 4. Back to Stewart. Here we go. Hurd drops back to pass. Looks for Stewart on the slant. What a grab. It's going to be 3rd and short for the Mountaineers. They stack the box. Definitely happy I didn't go fullback here. We're looking for Stewart again. And Stewart's ball. He was wide open. Even the cornerback blitz. 4th and 2. If we punt the ball, they're probably just going to return it to like the 20 anyway. So he threw it behind him. No. All that work for a pick 6? No, he threw it behind him. If Stewart would have just kept running his route and Hurd didn't throw it behind him again. Maybe that's my bad. Maybe I need to get better at leading passes or something. I don't know if that's a skill in this game. Stewart takes it from about his 10. Doesn't get a block. And fumbles. And it's picked up by Ole Miss. Oh, we're falling apart again. Back-to-back turnovers. Let's see if our defense can do anything. Maybe force them to get 3 as Carter breaks off the tackle and tackles him. 2nd and 6. The ball is on the 9 as they give it to the running back, and first down. He's going to get it. 1st and goal now on the 3-yard line as they drop back to pass it. Allen throws it off his back foot, and Darby put his hand out and just couldn't get there. It was so close. Darby takes it from his own 5 this time. Let's see if he fumbles the ball as well. It was a strip fumble on a highlight stick, and he took it for 6. Oh my, that's back-to-back turnovers since the ball's been in our hand. Back-to-back. Alright, after Stewart catches it and falls down with it at the 24, luckily not fumbling or anything this time, we have a shot on offense again. As there's no one open, and we're gonna take a sack. He's gonna fumble. Hurd, come on. That almost was back-to-back fumbles. That could have been a disaster. 2nd and very long as we're gonna run the ball here as the clock ticks down to lower, and Barber's gonna get 1, maybe 2 yards and get rocked. We're gonna try something here. We're gonna go play action. We're gonna hope this doesn't fail us, as we couldn't even make the play fake. Our right guard got destroyed, and the guy was already in the back of the end zone. I mean, the back of the backfield. Look at that. And he dove over him. Wow. 1st and 10 as it is a quarterback read as Allen gets tackled just back at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9 here as the quarterback drops back to passing. Carter doesn't make the sack. He gets broken off of. Doherty comes up behind him and finally brings him down for a tackle as he pushed him forward. The Mountaineers do force Ole Miss to take 3 though, so a defensive stop in the red zone as they only got 1 yard that whole drive. So not a bad outing, you could say, for Alaska University, as usually they're used to giving up 7 points, as the kick is good right down the middle. After the kick, we're at our own 18. We're on counter to Barber, as he is immediately brought down. We're put Thomas in motion. We're going to hit Stewart on the slant. Hurd throws it way behind him. That wasn't even close. 3rd and 10 at our 18 as we have been unsuccessful to move the ball. Stewart runs across the middle and makes the grab, keeping the clock moving, but we're going to have to punt this one away. Has Ole Miss called a timeout? Are you serious? Play action fake here. Rolls out to the right side, and Gold could have had an interception. It is now 1st and 10. The ball at the 15-yard line. As Allen drops back to pass again. Throw it the right side, and Green is there to make the tackle this time. Timeout was taken as 7 seconds ran off the clock, so they couldn't get another play in, but it does look like they're going to take their 3. And they do. Up, and it's good. That's going to take us into halftime, 33-0. What was that? There's no way. Oh, you guys are going to see that. Dude, there was no one near him, and the ball just, like, fell out of his hands. And he, like, threw it. There's no way. Dude, no. I need to watch that back on replay. That's outrageous. Are you serious? Look at this. Look at this. You guys are going to see this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. First off, he makes 3 people miss. And then look at, there's no one near him. The ball he just throws it. We're going to go in the halftime 40-0. What a bad day for the Mountaineers as we have to kick this one off. We have, what, 1 interception, a pick 6, if I'm not mistaken, and then 2 fumble 6s on kickoffs by the same player, as it looks like they're about to get a kickoff return. Luckily, the blocker pushed him into his own player there, so the kicker slowed him down, but this has not been a good day for Alaska University. All the turnovers going for points. 1st and 10 after they completed the pass to the left side, as Johnson wraps him up and brings him down for about getting a 6. Bring in 5 as throws. McClendon almost had an interception. The ball went right over his head. He just wasn't looking, as Allen has completed 7 passes in a row. Oh, everyone just got outran. Even Darby was outran by Knots. Going back to slants because we got to get the ball moving somehow here. Thomas over the middle as the ball is on a second too late. Man, we cannot get anything going anymore. Old Miss is just way better than us. They might be 1-4, but their team is definitely a lot better than ours. 1st and 10 now. The ball on the 26 as they give it to the running back and is brought down by Carter. Ball's on the 25 as we bring a 5-man front here and rush 5 for this play action. Oh my goodness. McClellan just got absolutely mossed. That might have been the worst one of the season. Look at this. Play action fake, rolls right, sets his feet and just absolutely, he came back to the ball and just bodied him. McClellan couldn't do anything. Coming out in a single back formation, they got 4 on the line. We're gonna give this one to Barber as he falls backwards and loses a couple yards. Coming out in the same formation, we got a little pass play going on here, looking for Stewart as he was open in the window there, but just the pressure got to us. 1st and 10, and they're still on our half of the 50 after the punt, as Johnson's gonna bring his rush, and after the pass, Williams is going to be wrapped up and taken down by Johnson and another Mountaineer. 2nd and 9 here as Carter brings the rush. Tries to get in there and can't. Oh, Carter missed the tackle. Darby missed it, and McClellan is just too slow. That was bad user sticks. We've only played, what, 5 games up to this point. And as you can see, my sticks are very rusty, as those should have been tackles to be made. So apparently in this game, there's no way to protect the ball. So we might just fumble all day if it comes down to it. But we're going to go in 1st and 10, balls under 25. We're going to throw slant here as could not get the ball off. That's another sack. 2nd and 15 after the sack as we're going to go counter to the right as Barber gets the outside. Fumbles the ball, luckily out of bounds. Oh my goodness. After the fumble, the clock stopped. But we got slant to Stewart as the ball is thrown by Wade because we went ahead and did some substitutions on the offensive front. 1st and 10 after the punt on the 42. Again, they have great field position as they come out in the I formation as his play action on the left side, and Anderson brings down Jones. 2nd at 8. Ball's on the 40-yard line after the 2-yard reception. Jordan hands it off to Williams as he zigzags through a defense and gets a 1st down. 2nd and 6 as Old Miss again lets the clock tick down before calling hike, showing a little bit of class as they give it to Jones, the fullback, who's finally brought down after a gain about 3. 3rd and 4 as they come out in the I formation once again. Try to draw us on the sides with a fake snap as they keep waiting for the clock to basically hit 3 before they call hike as they run an option, and Jordan is literally going to outrun our whole team. Carter's our last chance, who finally breaks off, does a little whoop-de-whoop around the blocker and makes the tackle to save from a touchdown. 1st and goal on the 1. There's basically nothing we can do here, as all they have to do, they could quarterback sneak it in and we probably still wouldn't be able to keep them out of the end zone, as they give it to the fullback, who bounces the outside and scores. And that's going to be 68 for Old Miss. Fullback dive to Stanley here up the gut as he falls and is immediately brought down behind the line. Last play of the game, more than likely here, as it is again going to be given to Barber, who is immediately brought down behind the line again. And that's going to be it. That's going to be the end of the game. At the end of 4, 68-0 to the Old Miss Rebels, as they cheer and are extremely hyped about beating one of the worst teams in college football history. 3 first down this game, 29 total yards, -28 rushing, only 57 passing, sacked 4 times, 5 turnovers, 5 fumbles, 3 of them were lost, 2 interceptions, so the lowest amount of interceptions we've had ever. Some individual stats: 4 for 12 for 57 yards for Hurd with 2 interceptions. Rushing was nothing good at all. 2 attempts for 0, 11 for 0, 4 for -28 as he was sacked. Receiving 4 for 57, all coming from the same Same person, Stewart. Defensive side of the ball, Chris Stanley, the fullback, had 4 tackles on punts. Green had 4 tackles as well. Gold had 3. Johnson had 3 for a tackle for a loss. No interception this game, surprisingly, with the amount of actually passing they did. Some today's key players, Green had those 4 tackles, Johnson had 3, and Gold had 3, and they had 3 defensive touchdowns, 2 fumble returns, and a pick 6. Gonna go ahead and skim through recruiting before we get out of here. We got our left end over here. Second place, we went up above Cal, and we are, I believe, tied with USC, unless we're pixel off. The middle linebacker that we are desperately trying to get with 18 hours, as everyone else has a lot of hours as well, 22 here. 18 hours for the linebacker. We are first, but tied with California State, as California State jumped Cal. Our defensive tackle that we are going for, Los Angeles, California, we are first and running away with. USC is coming up, though, but I don't think they can catch us. Hopefully not. 33 hours in Aaron McDonald here for the wide receiver, as we are tied with UCLA, and USC is still in the major lead. Right outside linebacker here from Alaska, we are in first, so we had at least amount of hours at 9. And that's going to do it for recruiting. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the game against Ole Miss. This is week 6, I believe, and just show you guys the roster. I don't know if the overalls have gone back to normal, but I can show you that people are improving, as you can see. Doesn't look like it on the field, but people are improving. Especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's a lot of improvement. Even our center is going up overall, so that's pretty good. Let's see, where is it? Middle linebacker's improving. Darby's even improving. Here's the free safety, and then kicker, punter. But if we look at all, we have a couple 60s now. Stewart, even with the 158-yard game, didn't even get an overall boost, but 68, 68, 62, 62, 62, 59 is now our top 6 players. So not half bad. We're improving. That's what I like to see. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. I hope you guys enjoyed week 5, and I'll see y'all later, YouTube. Goodbye.